Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rising Star. Happy Moon Day. My name is Ruth. Ooh, today we have the flame. Today is the first day of Mercury retrograde. Just FYI, it is in Aries. I can't even just stand up. Um, and you might feel like fighting or frustrated or wanting to argue or anything like that. So, all right. So the flame is number 51. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame as the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame. No matter how harshly the winds around you blow, it could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. All right, this feels very solar plexus energy like, and also seeing the Ace of Wands when I was reading that. So you may feel like uninspired or not knowing which direction to take or what you're supposed to be doing. And your flame needs to be reignited. Also, gazing at a flame can help open your third eye and heal your third chakra. I've been watching this guy on YouTube. He does Reiki, and I think he's Scottish, but the way he pronounces chakra, it's so great. It's like chakra. It kind of sounds like Sean Connery. All right, so I have a flame spirit. The Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. So you may be wanting to, ooh, this is very Mercury retrograde energy. And you may be feeling drawn to something from your past, like you're wanting to revisit something from the past. Nine of Wands. Something maybe you've kind of blocked it out for whatever reason. Strength. Sag and Leo. Fiery energies. The Five of Swords. The Devil. Interesting. Yeah, this may be something that you were drawn to, but you didn't choose it or you didn't pursue something because of like a devil energy. Like, let's say you wanted to be an artist, but you realize that artists don't make as much money as lawyers, so you went to law school instead. Something like that. Like something may have pulled you away from something that you were meant to do, but for the wrong reasons. Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. We'll keep both of those. The King of Wands. All right. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've held yourself back from something. Wow. The Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Moon. Even this King of Wands. He has quite a flame on his torch. I feel like you probably didn't want to leave something behind, but you did. Ten of Cups is your hopes and fears. Eight of Cups is the most likely outcome here. So, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck and the Hierophant. I was expecting the Hierophant to come out. Ten of Wands. I feel like you're leaving something traditional behind in order to pursue something that your heart desires, something that fuels your flame. You're choosing a different direction here. This may be something that came back up during the Mercury retrograde last December. It was in Sagittarius and Capricorn. Show me the Nine of Wands and Strength, please, Spirit. And now, like, you're getting another chance to revisit this. That was the last Mercury retrograde we had. Six of Wands. The Lovers. The Four of Cups. The Devil. Yeah, I feel like you chose a path that looked like a good idea. It looked like a win. Like, it looked like what you were supposed to do from maybe more of like a logical point of view here. But what you did maybe was you actually threw obstacles down the path that you were supposed to go down, or it's like you shut down. I'm seeing like a roadblock sign, like you shut down the path that you were supposed to go down, and you chose this other path that looked like something you were supposed to do. Could have been influenced by a relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it could have been influenced by a romantic relationship. Like maybe you chose the path that somebody else wanted you to choose, and that could be anybody. But I feel like another person might have influenced your decision. But what you found out on this path that you did choose is that that is not where your happiness lies. With this Four of Cups, that's not what you wanted. I feel like at the time you found it, I don't know if courageous is the right word, but noble or something. Honorable, that's the word. You found it honorable to take the path that you ended up choosing because that was probably, it seemed like the more balanced path. It seemed like the more logical path to take. Um, it seemed like the right thing to do, and that's why you did something in the past here. But it hasn't brought you a lot of happiness, and it looks like it's actually brought you some stress. Um, it kind of feels like you buried something away that was meant for you, and it's like it's trying to resurface. It's like you're feeling the flame burning again. This devil is interesting. I feel like you listened to another person. It could have been a Capricorn. All right, Five of Swords. Or this could have something to do with the Capricorn in your chart because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Sorry, I was just thinking about how Saturn is in Pisces right now, and that could have an influence here. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. It's very determined energy. It's determined to get to the top no matter what. And the devil is Capricorn energy. And so Capricorn can become so obsessed with achieving a goal that everything else gets tossed aside. And that's what this kind of feels like here. Like it's kind of like a tunnel vision. All right, Five of Swords. It could have been your father that influenced this decision with this Emperor here. The Fool, Five of Swords, the Fool. The Six of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like you feel like you've kept yourself stuck here. Maybe you feel like you've never taken an actual risk on anything, and that's where some of this unhappiness comes from. Like there were chances to take risks, but instead you did what you thought was the most balanced thing. Maybe you had someone to support, which influenced decisions as well. But it kind of feels like you feel like you've kept yourself in a stuck place. Judgment. It's kind of like you're being reawakened to something. Two of Cups, that's for you. That was always for you, but you left it in the past. The Wheel of Fortune. Like now is the time. I feel like you're in a stable enough place to take some risks now, whatever kind of risk this is. But whoever this person, if there was a person in the past who influenced you, there doesn't have to be, but you might fear hearing what this person has to say about this if you choose this now. Like if you go back to something from the past, you're probably going to have to listen to this person and their views and opinions on it, which could be holding you back to knowing that you're going to have to hear it from this person could definitely be apparent. The Sun. Ace of Wands. But it's kind of like the Tower. You can't ignore it now. Yeah, it's like it's burning so hot that you can't ignore it now. All right, the Devil. Strength. Strength and the Devil. Strength is here twice. The Ten of Wands. And Death. Wow. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I really feel like whatever this is that you've been doing it because it seems like the right thing to do, or you were told it was the right thing to do, or that's what you were made to believe, that's what you were conditioned to believe. Um, it does feel like you strongly felt like you were making a wise decision in this, which I'm not saying that you weren't either, because it might have been. It could be that everything has happened the way that it is supposed to, and now is the time for you to go back to something after you've built up some sort of stability here. Like maybe you own your house outright or something like that. Like you don't have a mortgage to pay, so you have more financial freedom there, or something along those lines. But with this Devil's Strength, the Ten of Wands, and Death, it's like you're having the courage here with strength. Strength overcomes the devil. So you're having the courage to break yourself free from some sort of devil energy here. It's kind of like you're on a hamster wheel running and then you just jump off. You know, like the hamster might think it's stuck on the wheel forever because it just keeps running and running and never getting anywhere. But then it's like you realize that you can actually just jump off and you don't have to be on the hamster wheel anymore. I'm sorry, I probably don't have the best metaphors. But then when you do this, you're dropping all this burden. Like whatever you've been doing, it has come with a lot of burden. It could be some job that's just really taken up a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, and maybe it's just like consumed your life so much that you haven't had time to do other things that you love to do. But so much burden gets dropped here when you overcome this, when you have the courage to say no to something anymore or to make some sort of a change here, whatever that may be. That could even be just telling your boss, I'm not working that much anymore. I will give you this many hours a week, but I'm not giving you this many hours a week. Like I'm not coming in on Saturdays anymore. Or I'm not doing overtime. But when this happens, this this death card really makes me feel like a hamster wheel. Like you're ending an endless cycle here. You're breaking free from something, and it's transforming you as a person because you have a different perspective now on what is actually important, I think, and what is important to you, and what the value is of like happiness, emotions, physical things, all that stuff, relationships with other people. For some of you, you could have been in a relationship here that you kind of felt stuck in whatever you were doing to appease the person that you were with. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone who really was like more of a materialistic person, and so you felt the need to provide for them everything that they wanted. That could have ended. And so now I feel like you're in a place where you can have some freedom now. All right, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Knave of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're kind of being hard on yourself right now about not choosing something in the past, but really, like, it might have all happened the way that it's happened for a reason. Like, you're going to appreciate it in a different way now after what you've gone through. Like, everything that we've gone through is a lesson for us. Every path that we've chosen ends up being a lesson for us. Uh, but it does feel like maybe you feel like you've lost time or something with whatever this is. Also, it feels like you're beginning to pursue a new thing here. Maybe old things haven't been completely cut out. Whatever is going to need to eventually be cut out in order to fully pursue something. But it feels like you're hiding that from others until you're ready. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're beginning to move in a new direction. Four of Pentacles, Judgment, but you're holding something back because of what others will think or say here. But you're following your heart. It's like you're secretly following your heart. All right. King of Wands. The Ten of Cups. You're taking action in the direction of happiness, true happiness, whatever it is that truly makes you happy. King of Pentacles. The World. Two of Wands. Some of you may be quitting a job. Ooh, Two of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Swords. You could be like, ooh, and the Seven of Cups. You could be quitting something right now or leaving something, and maybe you like quit your job, but you're not even telling people that are close to you, and you're going off and you're like secretly doing this new thing, or yeah, there's something that's definitely, it feels like something's being ended here for good, but it also feels like you're hiding it. Yeah, like you're working on something in secret. Like, it's like quitting your job and then like renting some secret office space and saying that you're going to work every day, but actually going to do this new thing. I don't know what it is, but it feels like you're not ready to reveal this to others. Like maybe you want to reach a certain milestone first. Yeah, Nine of Swords. There seems to be a lot of fear about what others think. Eight of Wands is your feelings. Eight of Cups. You're feeling very moved to get away from something here, to get away from things that don't make you happy. It's like you're very motivated. 888. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You're very motivated to get started on this whatever this other thing is here that you're really desiring to do. The Chariot, yeah, the Chariot is like drive and motivation in a new direction. Page of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Show me the Five of Cups. I think there's a lot of fear around financial support with this and financial loss. It could be that you actually just like have enough, like you have what you need to get by here, but in your mind, you're not seeing it that way. Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. For some of you, you might be supporting someone that maybe you don't really need to be supporting them, like an adult child or something like that. Could be a water sign or a Pisces. Like there could be another person around you who's draining you financially. Justice. For some of you, you might have a lot to pay for here. Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Like alimony, child support. You feel very burdened. It could be interesting. Ten of Wands, the Fool, the World, and the Eight of Wands. Maybe you're reaching a point in your life where things are getting paid off. Like maybe you don't have to pay child support anymore or alimony or something, or there's like a large bill that's getting paid off. Oh, Chariot, it could be your car. Like maybe you're getting your car paid off or your house paid off or debt or something like that. But it feels like something's freeing you here to start something new. Seems to be something legal involved with that justice energy. Could also be that you have an inheritance coming in soon or something along those lines. All right, Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like if you're making this decision right now, you're moving in the right direction, even though it feels like you've lost time or something's going to take a long time here. Like it's never too late. Two of Swords. You might feel like it's too late for you, but I don't think that it's ever too late. You can always start something new. Justice. The Fool. I feel like this has something to do with this eclipse energy. The Fool, the Ace of Wands. You're choosing what feels balanced to you. The Star and the Seven of Cups, even though other people are not going to understand it. This is different. This is what makes you happy. This isn't everybody's thing. So other people just aren't going to understand it and they don't have to. If you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. Eight of Cups. The Emperor. Some of you could really get some resistance from a parent or a boss. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's going to try to break you down here. Like break you down, beat you down. That judgment energy, like really, almost like berating, maybe. This could happen around the eclipse in Aries, which is a week from today. Five of Swords, yeah. Don't allow this person. I feel like this person really has quite a hold on you mentally. They're able to mentally persuade you in the direction that they want you to take. Don't let this person try to confuse you because that's what they're going to do. And I don't think it's out of a bad place, but it's that you and this person are not seeing things the same way. This person might be very traditional in their views. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I think you have available to you what you need to make everything work here. And what you are choosing is something that's more valuable to you on like a emotional scale. It's like emotionally valuable is what you're choosing here, which is very important. Yeah. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is going to help you heal something here. And I honestly think what it's helping you heal is a relationship with another person here. It's like it's time for you to learn to stand up to stand up to this person and not allow them to make your decisions for you, which is kind of what it feels like has been going on. And that's going to be a huge transformation for you when you can take this step, which it looks like it's going to be very difficult for you. But you will find the courage. You have strength here twice and the King of Wands. Like you're going to find the courage to follow the path that you want to follow. I am made of stars. I will push through my fear and apathy. I have the willpower to change my life. And I am choosing my soul self on the bottom of the deck. All right, you guys have a good moon day, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.